Hey everyone, welcome to my Fun with Fireworks video of 2020. With everything that's going on in the world, this got pushed behind a little bit, but we're here today to check out and see the performances of 5 different items. So come along with me as we have some fun with fireworks. So as I mentioned, I picked out 5 items at random for today's demonstration. The first one is the Flashing Thunder Roman candlestick. The second one is the Jumbo Cracker, which is a new item for me. Third one is a little aerial item called the Dragonfly. Next up is a type of parachute, a new brand of it. And last but not least, an item that I've pretty much been using for my entire life, but just found it again recently, called the Killer Bees. And what we're going to do is give you a close-up look of them, share a few words, and then light them off to see their performances. I'm also going to be doing it with 3 different cameras. You're going to watch it from a distance on this main camera right here. I'm going to do it in slow motion on my action camera, and use a third camera to follow any items that go up in the air. So without wasting more time, let's get to it. Okay, so the first item we're going to be lighting off is the Flashing Thunder Roman candlestick. This is by T-Sky Fireworks. It's not a brand or company that I'm very familiar with, but when I saw this, it did stand out to me. It's a good size Roman candlestick, larger than ones I've had in the past. And it says, shoots flaming balls with reports. The reports are bangs in the air, so when the projectile comes out, it's going to do a bang up in the air. Typically you want to follow the instructions on these and do it safely. I've been lighting fireworks my entire life. As a little kid under adult supervision, now as an adult I've been teaching Lily how to do them safely. Ones like this, typically you can get away with holding your hand. If you're not comfortable or not used to fireworks, I don't recommend doing that. This is for demonstration purposes only. Please follow all of the safety guidelines. And if you are a child under age, make sure you do have a proper adult supervision. But this one I will hold in my hand. That way you can get the full effect and see it, you know, without being buried in the ground. But Flashing Thunder, let's light it off. So as you heard and saw, that was the Flashing Thunder Roman stick. It was 8 balls, 8 shots, performed like it should, and I do like when they have the reports of the little bang. For me, the louder the better, so I got I think a pack of 4 of these for $10. Not a bad price, and gives you a little bit of noise in the neighborhood. Okay, so next up here is by Bright Star Fireworks, called the Dragonfly. It's a colorful little item here. There was 4 of them. They almost look like ground bloom spinners with wings on them. So we're going to pick one of these up here, and pretty sure this goes up in the air like a typical airplane or bumblebee or something else. Let's see what the instructions do say on it. It says spins upwards, emits showers of sparks with report. Okay, so this one's going to be colorful, going up in the air, and should have a bang when it reaches the maximum altitude. So we're going to be listening for that. Don't forget, you'll be watching on this camera, slow motion, and I'm going to follow it up in the air with my third camera. So we're going to get 3 different perspectives and vantage points of it. Obviously the colorful ones you probably would want to light at nighttime, but just for better filming conditions we are doing everything in the daytime, but we'll see. Maybe it'll pick up the color pretty good. Okay, so you may have made it out of saw. It went up in the air, not very high, maybe 20 feet. The wind caught it a little bit, but there's no report at the end. So either it's a dud and didn't perform as expected, or it doesn't have a report in it. We're gonna try one more just to make sure we didn't get a dud, and we'll see if we get a better performance with the second one. Okay, so Dragonfly by Bright Star Fireworks, I'm pretty disappointed. They're not going straight in the air like typical items like this normally do. It's going up and just kind of changing direction. First I thought it was the wind. This time there's no wind, and it went off into the woods and it burned itself out. No report, no pop, no sound. It's just a colorful spinning device that goes up in the air. So it is kind of false advertising. I was hoping for the report, but I'll save these two for the 4th of July. But as of right now, pretty disappointed. There are better items out there that go higher and make more noise for the same amount of money, which I believe I spent around $6 for these. So I guess you take the good with the bad, but let's move on to the next item. So next up is a new brand of parachute. This is by Fireworks. I have let off items from them before. This one, pretty colorful packaging. You get a box of, I believe 6. I think one of them may have fell out. But this shoots flaming ball, which is the parachute. No report. It says performance is a big parachute with red and green flares. So this could be used for daytime or nighttime. It's very breezy today, so most likely we're going to have trouble tracking it or recovering it once it does land. But I love the parachutes. They're some of my favorite novelty fireworks. And just trying to catch them, ever since I was a little kid, I still try to do it as an adult. So again, parachute with color changing flare by Fireworks. Let's light that off.
I see it.
Okay, so as you probably saw on camera, I had to do a 360 to follow that. It ended up going up in the tree. It did perform like it should. It was a big red parachute, color changing flare. We're gonna do one more though. I'm gonna set it further down so that when the wind takes it, it might land as the wind blows it towards us. So let's try one more time. So unfortunately, the second one didn't do any better. Up high, there must be a gust of wind. It took it over towards the front yard and landed in a tree. We tried looking for it, can't find it, but it's a typical parachute. I'd say it's maybe about 6 inches in diameter, has a color changing flare. It does perform flawlessly. Just recommend it for calm days with no wind, or unless you have a big open field. If the wind pushes it, it'll eventually land in a clearing. But can't fault nature's weather not cooperating with this. But next item is going to be stationary. This is the Killer Bees. This is an item I've been lighting off since I was a little kid. It's been around a long time. And this is basically a fountain. And if I remember correctly, it does have some screeching sound effects to it. It says it emits showers of sparks. And it looks pretty cool because it has little bees attached to it. So here's how it looks. You can see it's a pretty cool looking item. It is yellow, like a yellow jacket or a hornet, and it's got bees all around it. So this one of the things is gonna be noisy, but you should be able to see it and the wind won't take it away. So let's do this one next. So that was the Killer Bees, one of my all-time classic items I love lighting off, and it's great for, you know, small get-togethers. It's colorful, it's smoky, it's noisy, and each of those little bees is what squeals. So total of 4 of them. When the fuse burns down to it, a little flame comes out, makes that squealing sound like the bees like kind of screaming at you. So pretty cool item, just as fun as I imagined it would be from however many years ago when I last lit one off. But Killer Bees by Big Fireworks definitely gets a thumbs up. Okay, so the last item here is by T-Sky Fireworks, and it's new for me at least. I don't know how long it's been out. This is the Jumbo Cracker. Now, you know, firecrackers have been around for decades now, and they basically are just little miniature explosive sticks that, you know, make a loud bang. And this one, I don't know what to expect. It says on the back, warning, explosive. So there's 2 situations that are going to happen with this. Either the inside is packed with individual firecrackers that are going to just kind of go off all at once simultaneously, or it's going to be similar to like a quarter stick or an M80 where it's just going to be one loud bang. I really don't know what to expect. I'm going to light it, get away. You'll be able to watch it from a distance safely, and we'll obviously see it in slow motion, its performance. But Jumbo Cracker by T-Sky is up next. Okay, so Jumbo Cracker, it was kind of what I expected. It was a bunch of little firecrackers that went off all at once. Not one loud huge bang. It's basically like lighting a pack of firecrackers off that go off all at once. We're going to do one more just to make sure that is the proper performance of it. So second time around, the Jumbo Cracker, that one performed much better. It seemed like there was more firecrackers that went off. Not any louder than typical firecrackers, but now that they kind of go off all in sequence, it's a short burst of noise. A cool item. I don't think I would buy it again, but for those of you that don't want to sit there and deal with unwrapping firecrackers and stuff, this is just a big container of firecrackers all in one. But that does conclude my fun with fireworks video for 2020. I did plan on making multiple videos, but just with everything going on, it didn't work out that way, so I concluded 5 items in this video. But definitely comment down below, tell me what your favorite item is, or which one you would want to pick up for yourself. I think the Killer Bees obviously is a standout item, even though it doesn't do anything aerial. It's still colorful, it's noisy, it's fun for everyone. The Panda Parachute definitely worked as expected. I would buy those again, just need a much calmer day with wind. The Dragonfly, I'm very disappointed with. I don't think that was worth the money. And the Flashing Thunder Roman Candlestick was another good hit. So all in all, about 3 out of 5 items performed very good, and I would definitely buy them again. But you can't go wrong lighting off fireworks. I had a great time. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up. If you want to see more firework videos, I will leave a playlist link down below with more fun with firework content. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, enjoy your Independence Day, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.